The next morning, I'm awoken by pain. As I had expected, the muscles across my entire body ache. I can't do anything. I just want to sit there and sleep. I shut my eyes again. Oh, this feels so amazing. I don't want to think about anything. I'll just stay like this. I hear Nagisa quietly sleeping. I look at the futon next to me. Nagisa. If I was alone right now, I probably wouldn't be able to do anything. I'd be late day after day, just like when I was in high school. And there probably wouldn't be any people like Komura who would try to keep me connected to everyone either. I'd lose my job, continue to spiral downward, and who knows how I would end up. All this occurs to me as I stare at Nagisa's sleeping face. But now that I have someone I want to protect, I'm going to work hard at this. I force myself to crawl out of bed. Good morning. You actually showed up. Yoshino-san leaves his conversation circle to sit in front of me. Of course I did. I've decided to take this job seriously. Doesn't your body hurt? It does. It hurts like crazy. Even if it does, be sure to do your job well. We're leaving soon, so hurry up and get changed. He doesn't have a single kind word for me. While I first thought it yesterday, it's now become clear that Yoshino-san seems to be dealing with me in a completely different way as compared to that one time I helped him out. He's my direct superior right now, so maybe that's no surprise. But it does make me feel a little bummed. I change into my grimy work clothes as I think. Okazaki. Yoshino-san calls out to me right as I'm putting my arms through my work clothes sleeves. Here, put this on. What's this? A warm compress. Thank you. Don't worry about it. I was the same way too after my first day. Oh. While I nod, I can't imagine the sight of Yoshino-san suffering from full body aches. When we arrive at our work site, I find us in the same location as yesterday. The same place, eh? That's right, we don't get many one-shot jobs lately. Today's task is to remove a broken street lamp and replace it with a new one. Okay, let's get started. Please take good care of me. My hands are full as I shoulder a street light while climbing up the ladder. While I thought yesterday's work was rather simple, today is different. My entire body is screaming. I grit my teeth to try to stifle the pain as I focus on the work. You're holding that wrench wrong. There's no way you'll be able to put any strength into it like that. Didn't I tell you earlier, when you're putting in screws, support it with both the screwdriver and your middle finger as you bring it to the hole. You're putting on too much thread locker. Didn't you do that yesterday? Concentrate, you'll hurt yourself if you get distracted. All he's doing is getting mad at me, even more than yesterday. Okay, all done. We're heading back. I don't even have the energy to respond. Not only am I physically exhausted, I'm mentally drained as well. As I sit in the passenger seat of the light truck, I nearly collapse. At last, it's time to go home. I feel like I've just piled on a new heap of tiredness to yesterday's labor. I'm beginning to wonder if the day really is going to come when I get used to this. A chill runs down my spine when I think of having to face this kind of pain every day for the rest of my life. I'm back. Welcome home. Just like yesterday, Nagisa is standing in the kitchen. I don't even have the energy to ask her if I can help. I drag my body past her and fall to the ground in our room. Are you okay, Tomoya-kun? Nagisa stops what she's in the middle of, possibly because she sees me drop to the floor. Yeah, I'm fine. Are you not feeling well? She sits down near me and asks, concern in her voice. Really, I'm fine. I'm just tired. I see. I bought some pork today to give you energy. Eat up and get some rest. Yeah, I think I will. Just wait a little longer, please. Alright, sorry I can't help you. No, not at all. I'm fine. She stands up and walks back to the kitchen. I feel as though right now Nagisa is the one supporting me, not the other way around. She came running to my side, worried about me when I collapsed. It's enough to make me curse just how weak I am. I'm able to rouse myself without any problem. I just nod and mumble in agreement as Nagisa speaks to me over dinner. You're very tired, Tomoya-kun. Huh? I'm sorry for just speaking to you despite you being so tired. Damn it. No, it's not a problem in the slightest. I'm happy to listen to whatever. No, I think listening to me would be tiring too. And anyway, what I have to say is boring. That's not true. Thank you very much. In any case, let's go to bed early today. Yeah. I merely nod, not putting up any argument. I hope I get to talk to Nagi-san more tomorrow. Good night then. Good night. The lights go out an hour earlier than yesterday, and as soon as they do, I fall into a deep sleep. May 8th, Saturday. I find myself in the same place yet again the next day. Don't shake, stay still. What are you, a weak little boy? I'm not a child. While I deny the accusation, it is true that my broken down shoulder is holding me back. While I know my shoulder will never fully recover, I foolishly thought that my injury wouldn't be a problem when it came to a bit of physical labor. Well, in reality, I'm not going to get any faster if I'm busy trying to protect my right shoulder. Take the case off. I'll take care of the film. I climb up the ladder and attempt to remove the outdoors box stuck to the utility pole. Are you stupid? There's no way your left hand would reach that. I hear Yoshino-san's jeers come at me from below. I think it's stupid too. After all, I can get to the box just by reaching out with my right hand. Use both of your hands. No, I can do it just fine like this. What did you just say? The tone of Yoshino-san's voice changes. This is bad. Get down from there, right now. He's really pissed off now. Why are you moving like that? It's completely impractical. No, it's easier for me to work that way. Is that so? Yoshino-san mumbles. After that, he says nothing. I face another difficult situation at our next location. But Yoshino-san says nothing. He just watches me silently. With the day's work over, I sit down in the truck's passenger seat. Okazaki. Yoshino-san speaks to me before he ignites the engine. Yes, what is it? Let me ask you one more time. Is that way really easier for you? The question comes out of nowhere, so I'm at a loss as to how to answer. Well, is it? Yes, I like that way better. I'm only speaking for myself, of course. Yoshino-san glances at me for a moment before turning his head straight forward again. You're not doing anything out of order, so it's fine if you do it that way. Huh? Just don't get hurt, okay? Oh, okay. Just as I reply, I hear the car engine moan into action. I don't find myself so tired after today that I'm unable to walk. Maybe it's because I'm getting more than enough sleep each night. It feels as though my body has finally begun to catch up and start recovering some of my lost energy. And for the first time, I'm even able to help out with dinner once I get home too. And of course, the kitchen is too narrow for the two of us to be in there at the same time, so all I can do is carry the finished food into our room.
お仕事の方はどうでしたか?
How was your work today? Tiring as ever, but I think I'm going to be able to handle it.
そうですか。それは良かったです。
Really? I'm glad to hear that. How was your day at school?
何もないです。いつも通りでした。
Nothing happened, the same as always. So, while nothing bad may have happened to her, nothing particularly good did either. I see.
お、
Ah! Nagisa speaks up as her chopsticks come to a halt. What's wrong?
ともやくん、お箸間違えてます。
Tomoya-kun, you're using the wrong chopsticks. Huh? Oh, you're right. These are yours. I already started eating with these though.
変えなくていいですか?
Do you not want to swap? Have you not used yours yet?
いえ、口つけてしまいました。
No, I already put them in my mouth. Alright, let's swap.
ともやくん、なんか変なこと考えてます。
You're thinking of something strange right now, Tomoya-kun. Ah, you got me.
ちゃんと洗ってきます。貸してください。
I'll go over and wash them. Let me take those. Alright.
そんな名残惜しそうな顔で見ないでください。
I wish you wouldn't look so filled with regret.
ともやくん、変です。
You're so weird, Tomoya-kun. Life has finally eased up to the point where we can joke around again. Maybe we've gotten used to our new lifestyle. But I came here while swearing to always keep a smile on Nagisa's face. I still haven't been able to live up to that vow. There's a lot more I have to do to achieve that goal.
それで、明日のことなんですが。
So, about tomorrow, Nagisa begins to speak after returning with the washed chopsticks.
仕事はお休みですか?
Do you have tomorrow off? Yeah, I'm free. That's right, tomorrow is our first Sunday since we first began living together. And it's the one day a week I promised the old man Nagisa would go see him. Life together on our own has been even harder than we imagined. But we're managing. That's what we need to go tell him tomorrow. May 9th, Sunday. Nagisa and I visit her parents, a cake in hand.
ただいまです。
We're back! We greet the old man as he stands, looking bored outside the store. Huh?
まさか。
No way.
いや、幻覚か。
Hold on. Am I hallucinating?
はたまた蜃気楼か。
Or perhaps this is a mirage?
違う、本物だ。
No, you're the real deal.
渚か。
Nagisa.
渚なんだな。
Is that you, Nagisa?
渚なんだな。
Nagisa, is that you? Is he lost at sea or something?
はい、渚です。
Yes, I'm Nagisa.
よく戻ってきたな。
I'm so glad you made it back. Oops. He embraces Nagisa with all his strength. We're leaving tonight.
なんだこいつは。感動の再会シーンをぶち壊しにしやがってよ。
What's your problem ruining this emotional reunion of daughter and father?
冷めた冷めた。とっとと早苗に会ってこい。
Well, that took the wind out of my sails. Go and say hi to Sanae. He realizes Nagisa's body, or releases Nagisa's body, and lights a cigarette he had in his mouth. Come on, Nagisa, let's go.
はい。
Alright. Inside, Sanae-san is tending to the store
た
alone.
だいまです。
We're home. What?
まさか、
No.
幻覚でしょうか?
Or perhaps I'm hallucinating.
それとも、蜃気楼?
Or perhaps it's a mirage.
もしかして、本物ですか?
Or are you the real thing? Not
渚
Nagisa.
なんですね。
It's you, isn't it, Nagisa? There's no way these two didn't plan this out.
あれ、バレました?
Oh, was it too obvious?
秋代さんのアイデアです。
It was Akio-san's idea. That was more than obvious enough.
で
できるだけ再会を劇的にして渚を引き止めようという作戦です。
His plan was to make the reunion as dramatic as possible to keep Nagisa from ever leaving. These two need to find a hobby.
こんなことしても無駄ですよね。渚は智也さんと一緒にいたいですよね。
But I suppose it's pointless. You want to be a Tomoya-san, don't you, Nagisa?
はい、痛いです。
Yes, I do.
でも私にはお父さんもお母さんも大切ですから、とても悩んでしまいます。
But you and Dad are very important to me too, so it's a difficult choice.
大丈夫ですよ、渚。痛い場所にいればいいんです。
Don't worry, Nagisa. You stay where you want to be.
それで帰ってきたい時に帰ってくればいいんです。
And whenever you want to come here, do so.
はい、わかりました。
Thank you, I appreciate that.
でも私は智也くんと2人で頑張ると決めましたから。
But I decided to work hard with Tomoya-kun, so
ですから簡単には諦めません。
I won't give up without a fight.
とっとと諦めろ。
Just give it up already. The old man is standing behind us.
俺と早苗の大会のような愛でぬくぬくと育てられた方がいいだろう、娘よ。
My daughter, wouldn't you prefer to grow up comfortably in the great sea that is Sanae's and my love?
んなカエルの寒ピンタンのような塩塩な愛よりな。
Especially compared to that dried up frog-like love of his. What a horrible thing to be called.
それは甘えだと思います。
I think that would be like coddling me. Yeah, you tell him.
大会を出て水のないような場所でも生きていかなければならないと思います。
I think that I have to leave that ocean and be able to live in places where there isn't any water too.
それでカエルの寒ピンタンのように干からびてしまったとしても、
And even if I do end up like a dried up
い
frog,
つか雨は大地を潤します。
rain will pour down on the earth someday.
その時はカエルの寒ピンタンもみずみずしく蘇ることでしょう。
When it does, even a dried up frog will become reanimated and full of life. I don't think you can revive a frog like that.
だからどうかその日まで見守っていてください。
So I want you to watch over us until that day comes. Hold on, so you're agreeing with him about my love?
それは例えです。
It's just an analogy. I know that.
頭の悪いやつだなこいつは。
What an idiot.
智也さん、可愛いじゃないですか。カエルさんの寒ピンタンなんて。
But don't you think that dried up frogs are cute, Tomoya-san? Oh no. Just when I thought I'd escaped this Bermuda Triangle of idiocy for good, I found myself in the center of it yet again. I leaped to the side to escape its grips.
何やってんだこいつは。
What the hell is he doing? Oh, it's nothing.
これケーキです。みんなで食べましょう。
That's right, we brought this cake. Let's all eat it together. Nagisa holds up the package she had in her hands. We gather around a table as we eat the cake. Only a week has passed, but it feels like it's been so long since I last got to experience this. That it seems dear. When I think back on it, it seems comical that the four of us live together. Those times must have really been fun.
へえ、こいつが痴漢で捕まったってか、そりゃ傑作だな。
Huh, so he got himself arrested for groping someone? Now that's perfect.
誰もそんな話してないです。
None of us ever said that.
冗談だ。
It's just a joke.
秋代さんは人のこと言えません。
You're not one to talk, Akio-san.
二人きりになった途端、セクハラしてくるんです。とても困ってるんですよ。
He sexually harasses me as soon as we're alone. It's very troubling. The words cause me to spit my tea everywhere. Seriously?
あんなの可愛いもんじゃねえかよ。
Yeah, that's just me having a little bit of cute fun. Whatever this guy calls cute fun must be horribly shameless and lewd. As a guy myself, I'm fascinated by what he means.
あんなことされたら仕事に集中できません。
I can't even concentrate on my work when you do things like that.
スカートめくりぐらいでピーピー言ってんじゃねえよ。
Are you really going to whine that much over me flipping up your skirt? So he really meant it when he said it was cute fun.
お父さん小学生みたいです。
You're like an elementary school boy, Dad.
おう、ハッスルパパだぜ。
What can I say? I'm young at heart. More like childish, I'd say.
まあ男ってのはそんなもんだよな、同志。
Well, that's just what guys are like, isn't that right? He suddenly tries to involve me in the conversation.
そうなんですか?
Is that true? Both ladies turn their attention to me. I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place. I can't deny that what he said is true, since I was just imagining him doing something extreme.
娘よ。お前もこいつにエッチなことされてんだろう？どうだ？正直に言ってみろ。
He must have done dirty things to you too, my daughter. Isn't that right? Don't lie to me.
大丈夫です。智也くんはそんなこと絶対にできない人ですから。
It's fine. There's no way that Tomoya-kun would be able to do those kinds of things.
何？
What? Nagisa Bombshells Part 2.
そうか。いや、まあそう気を落とすんじゃないぞ、若者よ。
Don't let that get you too down, my boy. He's totally misunderstanding the situation. Well, of course he would. The girl that I'm seeing essentially just announced that I'm impotent.
智也くんはとても優しい人です。
Tomoya-kun is a very nice person.
そうか。優しいのか、そういうのでカバーか。
I see, so he's nice, and that's how you make up for it. His eyes are full of pity for me. I have a feeling that he now sees me as an absolutely pathetic man. But at the same time, no, I'm fully operational down there. It'd be too awkward to try to explain myself to her parents like that. I gather up my courage and decide to clear up this misunderstanding. Listen, old man.
Huh?
We're fine as a man.
いや、異常だって渚が言ってるじゃねえかよ。
Hold on, but Nagisa just said there was something wrong with you.
異常なんて私一言も言ってないです。
What? I never said anything about that.
なんだ、正常なのかよ。
Oh, so he works fine.
はい、全然変なところなんてないです。
Yes, there's nothing at all strange about him.
なんだ、誤解かよ。
Oh, so it was all a misunderstanding.
はい、きっと変なのは私の方です。
It's probably me who's the weird one.
え？お前の方だったのかよ。
What? It was you?
すまん、小僧。
Kid, I'm sorry.
面倒かけるな。
You're going to have to suffer all because of me. I cleared up one misunderstanding, but now he's misunderstood Nagisa.
よし、エロ本持って帰れ。
Okay, take some dirty books home with you.
お父さん、変なもの持たせたらダメです。
You shouldn't give him strange things like that to bring home.
そんなものこのうちにあったんですか?
You have those kinds of things in this house?
しまったー！ありません。
No, I don't. You're way too late to try that. Once we're done eating cake, Nagisa and Sane-san go to the kitchen together, where they cheerfully start preparing dinner. The old man goes back to minding the store, and I decide to go help him. But of course, no customers are going to come at this hour.
渚は、そう。
Nagisa...
そっちはそんなにダメなのか?
that bad, if you know what I mean. The old man suddenly brings the topic back up once we're alone. That's not something I'd be able to tell you.
お前が知らねえわけねえだろ。
Of course you'd be able to tell me.
あいつはお前を満足させられずに思い悩んでいたんだろうが。
You're feeling troubled because she's not able to satisfy you.
だからお前は俺にエロ本を借りに来たんだろうがよ。
And that's why you came here to borrow some dirty magazines from me. That's not why I'm here.
お前それじゃあ俺が一方的にエロ本を貸そうとしてたみたいじゃねえかよ。
What? You're making it sound like I offered to lend you my porno mags totally out of the blue. That's not what it sounds like. That's what happened.
てめえがエロ本貸してくれって先に言ってきたんだろうがよ。
You're the one who asked to borrow those things to begin with. I didn't say a single word about them.
俺が先にエロ本なんて言うか。
Are you trying to say that I bought up my dirty magazines first?
お二人ともお店で変な言葉連呼しないでくださいね。
Please don't talk about anything strange while you're in the store, boys. Sane-san's words return us to our senses. This bakery is now being tended by a couple of perverts.
じゃあ、なんだ、正常なのか?
So everything's working out fine. He clears his throat once and asks me in a whisper. Yeah, I think.
ってことは、あれか。つまり、まだ手を出せずにいるってわけか。
Wait, so that means you haven't put your hands on her yet? This guy really likes asking awkward questions straight to your face. Yeah, that's right. We're just waiting until the time is right. Is there something wrong with that?
いや悪くない。あいつはまだ学生だからな。
No, not one bit. She's still a student after all.
そういうことをすれば不純異性行為になる。つまり校則違反ってなわけだ。
Doing that kind of thing would put her in an illicit sexual relationship, which is against the school rules. Right?
だがな、
But you know,
あいつはもういい年なんだよな。
she is a grown woman now.
早苗だってその年の頃にはもう渚産んでたしな。
When Sanae was around her age, she already had Nagisa.
だからいいと思うぜ俺は。
So I think it's fine.
やっちゃえやっちゃえ。
Do it. Do it.
智也くんやっちゃえ。イエーイ
Do it, Tomoya-kun. Woo! He's trying to get someone to make a move. To move in on his own daughter.
何をやっちゃうんですか、お父さん。
What do you want him to do, Dad? He freezes when Nagisa enters.
なんか私の名前が出てた気がします。
I feel like someone said my name down here.
そうか？
Is that so?
はい、出てました。いたずらですか？
Yes, they did. Were you playing a prank on me?
いや、なんていうか。
How would I put it?
変なこと智也くんに教えたらダメです。
You shouldn't teach Tomoya-kun strange
お
things.
母さんみたいにスカートめくりされたらお父さんのせいです。
If he flips up my skirt like you do to Mom, I'm blaming you. He was just trying to instigate something a lot more serious than that.
大丈夫だぞ娘よ。その時にはめくるスカートもないからな。
Don't worry, my daughter. You won't have any skirt on to flip when the time comes.
どういう意味ですか？
Huh? What do you mean by that?
渚、好きだ。
I love you, Nagisa.
そのごまかし方は私には通用しないです。
That way of changing the subject doesn't work on me.
ち、
He signals to me with his chin as to say, you do it.
どんないたずら教えたんですか？
What kind of awful trick did he just teach you? I love you, Nagisa.
ありがとうございます。
What? Thank you.
その私も
And, I do too.
智也くんには引っかかってしまいました。
Ah, it worked on me when Tomoya-kun said it. What an idiot. After we eat dinner, we head home early to get ready for tomorrow.
これ肉じゃがです。
This is meat and potato stew. Nagisa is holding a large Tupperware container.
2日分あります。
We have enough for 2 days. Nagisa made it from scratch together with Sanae-san. She's holding it with care as she walks alongside me. You look seriously happy right now. You know that?
はい。お母さんと料理するのは楽しいです。
Yes, it was a lot of fun cooking with my mom.
お母さん、すごくドジですから。
She was very clumsy.
私もですけど。
So am I, of course. She laughs as she speaks. It seems like the first time I've seen her smile in a while, and that hurts. But she said that she'd stay by my side. And she's decided to work hard together with me. So I need to keep at it too. But I wonder if I can make her smile through hard work alone. It would mean using something close at hand to create a single moment of happiness. Can I really do something like that? And is it okay if I can't do it right now? Is it alright if she smiles someday in the future, after we've stuck it out through everything? Will we not lose heart before we make it to the end?
智也くん、
Tomoya-kun. Yeah?
考え事してますか？
Are you thinking of something right now? No, not really. Why?
お話しして帰りましょう。その方が楽しいです。
Let's talk as we walk home. It'll be more fun that way. Oh, yeah, you're right.
智也くん、起きてますか？
Are you awake, Tomoya-kun? Yeah.
昼間に言ったこと、まずかったでしょうか？
Should I have not said what I said this afternoon? Huh? What do you mean?
智也くんは、
When I said that you...
そんなこと絶対にできない人ですからって。
are the kind of person who would never do those kinds of things. My body tenses. I never thought that Nagisa would ask me something like that, especially after the lights are
お
off.
父さん、ものすごく驚いてました。
My father seemed incredibly surprised. That's because he thought you meant something else. And it's true, regardless. You wouldn't want to do those kinds of things anyway, right?
あれは意味が違います。
I did mean something else. Huh?
お父さんが冗談でお母さんにしているみたいなことは智也くんは絶対にしないという意味です。
I meant that you would never do something like what my dad does as a joke to my mom. Oh yeah, I know that. I figured that out.
だったらよかったです。
Good then.
でも普通に
But, well... She keeps going. Hmm?
普通にそういうのは
Those kinds of things in general...
嫌じゃないと思います。
I don't think I'd be opposed to them. My body tightens once more.
智也くんそういうこと我慢してるんでしたら
If you feel like you're having to force yourself to hold back, Tomoya-kun,
我慢してもらうこと
there's no reason
ないです。
you have to.
どうしますか？
What should we do?
私からの方がいいですか？
Should I take the lead?
私年上ですので
Because, I'm the older one? I've never heard of it being common knowledge that someone should take the initiative just because they're older. But this must be Nagisa's way of doing everything she can. It must be her way of trying to be considerate of me, especially because she thinks I've had to hold in my desires. I could tell that Nagisa has gotten up, and that she's closer to me now.
智也くん聞いていますか？
Are you listening, Tomoya-kun? She whispers into my ear. If I were to tell her, yes please, then something may happen that we can never take back. Part of me feels scared. But I love Nagisa, and if there's something she'd do for me, of course I'd want her to do it. But do I deserve that kind of thing right now? Am I working hard enough to have earned it? I don't know. I need to answer soon. Before I can make my decision, Nagisa begins to speak.
隣入ります。
I'm coming in. My top blanket is peeled back, and Nagisa slips into my futon. She must think that my silence is out of consideration for her. I have to say something, but I'm unable to do anything. It's as if I'm paralyzed. Nagisa moves around inside the futon. She moves right up to my body and puts her arm around my back. I feel her body heat on my upper body. It feels incredibly hot. I've never been in such close contact with her. We're stuck together. My heart beats louder and louder. Each beat reverberates throughout my body. My pulse is racing faster than it ever has in my life. I'm certain of it. Nagisa presses her nose to the back of my neck. Her breath is hot as it exits her nose. It feels as though my nape is burning. Not only that, she puts her strength into the arm around my body and holds me. That's all it takes for me to feel happier than I've ever felt before. I'm in Nagisa's arms. This is how much Nagisa loves me. Nagisa, the love of my life. And then, Nagisa stays there, still. I'm wrapped in both euphoria and tenseness. After a while, I notice something. This is everything that Nagisa can bring herself to do. When I realize that, I relax and unintentionally begin to laugh.
なんで笑うんですか？
Why are you laughing? Nagisa brings her head away from mine to ask the question.
智也くん、未だに私を子供みたいに思ってます。
Tomoya-kun, you still think of me as a child.
私の方が年上です。人生の先輩です。
I'm older than you. I have more life experience. Yeah, I know that.
じゃあどうして笑ったんですか？
Then why did you laugh? Or how do I put it? Because I'm happy.
幸せですか。よかったです。
Oh, you're happy. That's good.
でも、やっぱり笑うのは変です。
But I still think it's strange for you to be laughing. Then what do you want me to do? Should I start panting?
笑うよりはそれっぽいと思います。
That seems better than laughing. Then try holding me again.
はい。
Okay. Nagisa.
はい。
Okay. Hold me closer.
はい。
Oh, okay.
どうでしょうか？
How's this? It's great. All she's doing is holding me, but, you know, it'd be even more amazing if you could blow into my ear.
はい、わかりました。
Okay, I understand.
ふー
Stronger.
ふー
Incredible. If someone else saw this happening, it'd probably look comical, but this is the greatest form of affection we can share with one another right now. May 10th, Monday.